What is going on, The Catch fam? My name is John Dawson. Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight. In tonight's stream, we are hopping into a live 2022 fantasy football draft. We are going to be conducting a best ball Mania 3 fantasy football draft through Underdog. I am so excited for this. Make sure to hit that like button on the way and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Go ahead and join the Catch family tonight. I am super stoked, man. There are $10 million in prizes for this contest. I am so excited, man. So we're gonna hop into a 3-man draft, 30 seconds per pick tonight. I am in the middle of a 12-man slow draft as well, which is 8 hours per pick. So this is going to be a ton of fun. Let's hop right into it, guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, and this is oh wait, did I just hold on. Let's leave. Oh, never mind. It is a 12-man draft either way. All right, cool. I'm excited for that. I thought it was a 3-man draft for the 30 seconds, but that's fine. I actually prefer a 12-man draft. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys. Like I said, I'm in a slow draft at the moment as well. And let's see here. Go to draft. I'm feeling pretty good about this team overall. Start off with Joe Mixon and Tyreek Hill. So I feel like I've got a stud RB1 and a stud wide receiver 1 on top of that. Going for another running back with this next selection. I've got, a pretty good selection here at pick 40. And then, wait. You guys can't tell, I just got it from a nap. So I've got a good selection at pick 33 and 40. So I think, crossing my fingers, I'll be able to secure one of these running backs right here. And then either go for another receiver or go for my QB early, depending on who's available. If Josh Allen or Justin Herbert are there, I might just pull the trigger. And I am kind of eyeing a George Kittle as well. So I've got a lot of options with these next 2 selections. But I do know, in these 12-man drafts, we want to go out and secure running backs as soon as possible. They're going to absolutely dry up. But obviously, these picks take a while. The beginning of this draft actually went pretty fast, the first 2 selections. But I love doing the slow drafts personally and being able to just kind of have random fantasy selections all throughout the day. So, yeah. And I definitely have a blast doing the 12-man drafts. All right. So, we got one more person to go in. This is going to be a 30-second pick draft, so I'm super stoked for this. These go by super fast. They are a ton of fun. Derek in the building. What's going on, baby? What's up, man? How are you doing? It's good to have you here tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so we are filled up. I will be sending out the invite. Let's see, I'm at pick 8. So pick 8, pick 17... then 32 and 41 to start this draft. I can live with that. All right. I will be sending out the invite for Wednesday night's mock draft on the Discord page tonight. So if you guys are interested in drafting with us Wednesday night, make sure to hop on Discord and join with us. It's going to be a good time. Steven will be there. Going to be a blast, man. You guys know what it is. Derek, happy birthday, by the way, bro. Happy birthday, man. All right, let's see. I need to, I hate to do this live, but I need to fix this. Because my face gets covered up by the logo. I hate to do this live. But I'm doing it anyways. Ooh. Oh my gosh, why can't I get the... Alright, there we go. Alright, that should be better. My face is always covered up by the logo, and I noticed that last night, and I was like, I need to change that, and I forgot to. My dad brain is in full effect tonight, guys. So, hop in the live chat. Let me know what's going on, man. Let me know how you guys are doing. Hit that like button. We got Jonathan Taylor off the board at pick 1, CMC at pick 2. And this is going to go by pretty quick. There goes Cooper Kupp. I'm excited, man. So here at pick 8, definitely going for a running back. We'll see who gets selected by them. By then, Derrick Henry off the board. Pick 8's kind of interesting because I could go receiver as well. Especially if a guy I really like Justin Jefferson or Devontae Adams are sitting there, which is very possible. Also possible Jamar Chase slides till then. But I'd feel better aiming for like a Najee Harris or even a Joe Mixon at 8. There goes... Whoa. I think Breezy Louie is trolling us tonight, picking Hopkins at pick 5, which ties directly into Derek's question. What do you think of Hollywood Brown now with Hopkins gone? We'll get to that. That's a great point. Great news to bring up. We'll hop into that after I make this selection. Yeah, it's a tough choice. I mean, Austin Eckler, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson. It's a tough choice for my boy Dill Donovan there. Whoa, man, it's so hard to pass up on JJ. I mean, especially when you're playing 3 receivers in this format. But gosh, I don't know if I can pass on Najee here. I have to go. I have to go with my gut. You know, go with the strategy I've built here and pick those running backs early. It's really hard. I mean, seeing JJ go at 9 is tough. All right, so Derek, in terms of Hollywood Brown, yes, it absolutely is going to skyrocket his value the first 6 weeks of the season. So obviously Hopkins, you know, failing the PED test, suspended for the first 6 games of the season. It's a big deal. And it positively impacts Hollywood Brown's target share, Zach Ertz's target share, James Conner's, you know, usage as well. And I think it negatively affects our boy Kyler Murray as well. So, you know, it definitely is going to be impacting a lot of fantasy players. And then Rondale Moore will probably get a little bit of a boost those couple of weeks as we see Adams, Cook, Hill, and Debo off the board here. So outside of that, I also think when Hopkins does return that it's, you know, going to take away targets from Hollywood Brown by all means. But at the same time, I do think it's going to open up quite a few things for him as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that offense is deployed. But I'm not going to like go crazy here and say that, you know, he's necessarily a top 10 wide receiver this first 10 weeks in reference to our boy Hollywood. But his draft value definitely will go up just because he will be, you know, more impactful, so to speak, those first 6 weeks. So it definitely affects fantasy in a lot of ways, and it's a great point to bring up, Derek. The biggest news of the day by all means. I mean, outside of that, we got Mike Davis released by the Atlanta Falcons, and you know what that means? It's Cordell Pounder and cheese season, baby. Let's go. All right, Derek, I would take Najee. That was hard, and then as I was talking about Hollywood Brown and everything there, I went with Kamara. Almost went A.J. Brown just to take that upside. Like I said, in this format, you do play 3 receivers. I also thought about Mark Andrews or even pulling the trigger at QB. But I'm going to stick with running backs here. I'm going to fill out this draft. I'm confident that throughout this draft, I can find a plethora of receivers that I'm confident in. Some sleeper tight ends and QBs that I'm confident in as well. But gosh, it does feel good when you can go out and get some of those positions filled early. And get some absolute studs like a A.J. Brown or Josh Allen, Mark Andrews. But we will survive here. Plenty of talent off the board. 2 tight ends taken here. Andrews, Kittle, then Allen, first QB off the board, followed by Nick Chubb and CeeDee Lamb. Smoking the Cat, what up, baby? What up? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? There goes A.J. Brown at 24, followed by my guy, Lenny Fournette. See, I thought about going receiver there and hoping that Fournette and Connor might fall to me at 32 and 41, I believe, is my next pick. I may go James Conner with this next pick. Javonte Williams really starting to fall. I mean, completely out of the top 10, but definitely 10 or later in every draft we've done since the signing of Melvin Gordon. So, but here we see it go at pick 26. So that's definitely interesting. Cardinals knew that's why they went and got Hollywood Brown in the first place. That's probably a good point. I hadn't even thought about that. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Derek. Patterson, let's go. Patterson, fire emoji, Kamara, and Najee. Yeah, I like that combination a lot. I still think Alvin Kamara is a huge steal at pick 17. Like, whenever his legal issues get clarified, I mean, we'll have a better ADP for him. But for now, I mean, even if he misses like 4 games or whatever, like I'm confident in taking him. He's going to be, in my opinion, easily a top 12 back at worst next season. I mean, he's top 8 last year, so we know that offense is going to feed through him no matter what. All right, there goes Jalen Waddle and T. Higgins. Smokey listening while at the gym. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm hoping you get through that pump, man. As you can tell, like I said, my brain dad's in full effect tonight, so I'm probably not getting you the most hype, but just imagine my face when you're on the bench press, and you will never be able to stop. All right, let's keep moving here. There goes Paddy Mahomes, the second QB off the board. This guy's name is the Hash Slinging Slasher 55. That's hilarious, man. I was just talking with my coworkers today at work about kids who grew up or were born in like the late 90s, like myself. I was mid 90s, I guess, not that it matters, but who grew up on SpongeBob. And so seeing the Hash Slinging Slasher 55 as an underdog team is hilarious. John Edwards, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? Hope all is well. Right back at you, my dude. Right back at you. All right, so it looks like I've got a good shot to go ahead and draft James Conner here. I don't know why his ADP is so low. I just don't get it. But he's my top target here. He's on the board. Keenan Allen's a great pick at 31. I've got my 3 running backs. I will be staying away from the position for some time throughout the rest of this draft. Now we've got to shore up some receivers. Let's see here. I've got selection 41. So I've got to try and get my wide receiver 1. At this point in the draft is Barkley is selected at 33. I like Metcalf, Johnson, Scary Terry, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman. Those are my top targets, as well as Chris Godwin. There goes Kyle Pitts off the board. Yeah, Derek, it's a great name. That's one of the best fantasy names I've ever seen. All right, Cam Akers off the board. All right, so we're looking pretty good. I mean, Harris, Kamara, and Connor is this very studly backfield. I'll take those running backs all day long and feel pretty good about that. But like I said, we've got to go out and secure a wide receiver 1 with pick 41. I will say Mike Evans is my top target out of those receivers I just listed, as DK Metcalf is selected. Luckily, all these teams have at least one receiver. Our boy ESQ 333 is sitting at 3. He just selected Lamar Jackson. There goes Mike Evans, as it hurts a lot at pick 38. Nonetheless, I think we can still go out and get a wide receiver 1. Chris Godwin's probably the guy I want to go with. I like Evans more, but we'll survive here. I mean, between Johnson, McLaurin, or Godwin, I'll be able to get a player that I like here. All right, there goes Antonio Gibson. Oh, man. I mean, I like Michael Pittman here, too. We're going to have to draft a lot of receivers from here on out. What tight ends are available? Johnson's off the board. Man, I still like... I'm not totally against drafting Scary Terry. What did Michael Pittman do last year? Yeah. I'm going to go Godwin. Let's see. Ronald, what up, baby? What up? What's going on, bro? How are you doing? Appreciate you being here tonight, man. Derek, I would take Pittman. Yeah, it's like I took the receiver. I think it's on the best offense, but Carson to Pittman last year was good. I think Matt Ryan to Pittman this year will be good, and I think Carson to Scary Terry this year will be good as well. And I think Dotson being added to that offense helps Washington as well. Justin, what's up, baby? What's going on, bro? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you being here tonight, guys. Guys, everyone hit that like button. Everyone hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, get in the live chat. Let me know what's going on, man. Mari Cooper off the board, followed by Darren Waller, and Tony Pollard. We started RB heavy tonight. We got Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, James Conner. First receiver off the board is Chris Godwin. We don't select again until 56 and 65, so I'm probably aiming for another receiver here, and then probably going to go ahead and shore up a QB as well. Ronald just finished up a Dynasty mock. Let's go, let's go. How'd that go for you, bro? Derek Godwin coming off the ACL tear. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Yahoo's got him rated so low, man. Like, so freaking low. Hey, do you have a certain strategy you go with prefer? Does it change by draft position? I would say it does change by draft position. And, you know, as late as we are into the offseason, as many mock drafts as we've done, as many live drafts that we've done as well, I still haven't decided on 100% on my strategy going into next season. Although I will say at this point in time, with your first 4 selections, I think you have to go either 2 RB, 2 receiver, or 3 RB, 1 receiver. And you could argue a tight end or QB over one of those running backs as well. But right now, similar to last season, the running back position is just drying up so quickly that I really think it benefits you to go out and fill up the position early. And I think the receiver class, similar to last year, is so completely deep that you should go out and get a wide receiver 1 that you believe in, who is studly early on, who is consistent, or provides you upside either way, and then continue to load up at the receiver position throughout the entire draft. It is a very, very deep receiver class, once again, going into the 2022 fantasy football season. Tight end and QB, it's tricky, man. If you want to go QB early, that's fine. I do think there are plenty of QBs later on that I would personally be okay with being my QB1, like a Jalen Hurts. And tight end, like I'm good with 2 tight ends, getting a Hunter Henry and a Dawson Knox. I know some of you guys want a tight end early, and if it's the right tight end, if it's Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, I think it's worth it, man. But like I said, you're going to have to sacrifice one of those running backs and take a chance on a later round guy, which could absolutely pan out as well. So, all right, 3 receivers, Scary Terry, Michael Thomas, and Renfro off the board. Justin, do good, brother. That's a solid running back room. Hey, I appreciate it, Bursky. Not bad. Drafted my 3rd pick. My philosophy never changed. Let's go, Ronald. Let's go, let's go. Who'd you end up with, man? All right, I'm up on the board in 4 picks. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek. Appreciate it, bro. Did I see it was Derek's B-Day? It is. Happy, happy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That works, bro. All right, let's take a look here. Monroe St. Brown off the board. I like Devonta Smith. Hollywood Brown might be an option. Michael Pittman's going to be my top target here. QB is getting interesting. Like I still like a Burrow or Murray for that upside. Breece Hall is off the board. I got to take a receiver. Give me Michael Pittman. I'm glad that worked out. I was able to grab Godwin at 41 when I was considering Pittman, but still secure Pittman at 56. All right, there goes Elijah Moore. Ron, I got Herbert and Burrow back-to-back in a single league. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. There goes Hollywood Brown as well as Elijah Moore. Not as high on Moore as I was just with the addition of Wilson to that offense. It doesn't get too crowded. I mean, I still like Moore, don't get me wrong, but I do think that'll affect things a little bit. All right, I think I'm going to have to go late tight end. I'm going to try and wait till my next pick and land a Dawson Knox and then get a later round guy. How low? Oh, there's Hunter Henry. Okay, like a Hunter Henry. It's going to be tonight's strategy at the tight end position. I mean, Goddard I like as well, but he won't last that long. So with this next pick, I'm either eyeing Burrow or Murray. Josh Jacobs still available is kind of intriguing too. I mean, that would really shore up the running back position for the rest of this draft. But running back is not our need right now. It's receiver or QB for sure. Yeah, it was nice that Pittman fell back for sure. Oh, damn, there goes Dawson Knox, so that hurts our strategy. I'm high on Moore either way with Wilson there now. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a lot of upside within that offense. And there goes Josh Jacobs, so no temptation to pick a fourth running back. I really like the 3 running back, then wide out. Yeah, it's worked for most drafts that I've done it in. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, the closer and closer we get to the season, a lot of things can change, and a lot of these strategies don't look as great as they once did. All right, so I think Kyler Murray is going to be my top target here, even with Hopkins going out. If he gets selected, then I'll shore up another receiver, potentially a Darnell Mooney. Oh, there goes Elijah Mitchell. Okay, let's take some upside. Definitely important in best ball formats at the QB position. So let's take Kyler Murray off the board here. Sitting at Godwin, Pittman, Harris, Kamara, and Connor. I probably look for a tight end. If Goddard falls out here, there's no chance I'm passing on Goddard. But now we're looking for Gesicki, Henry, Ertz as our next targets. We'll take a look if Hawkinson and Schultz are still available when we select down at pick 80. But Knox coming out, you guys know I got to love a fair Dawson Knox. You want to Knox boots? It's my guy, bro. Burrow, Trey Burks. Yeah, I am going to be going for some rookie receivers in this draft for sure. Smokey, I feel when drafting 9 to 12, you can go RB wide receiver. And when drafting 1 to 8, it's kind of a must RB wide receiver, RB. But it honestly depends on who you're drafting, and it's always different. Yeah, 8-man is completely different. Like with the 8-man league, for me, it's almost best player available the whole time you're drafting. Running back is still important early, but really after you get your first 2 RBs, whether you go RB receiver RB or RB receiver, you could really go best player available the whole draft. I mean, that's the advantage, and you kind of have to, because in an 8-man league, you're playing studs every single week. Your bench has studs, the waiver wire has studs, and that's a unique challenge of an 8-man. But 12-man, definitely a vastly different world. John, are you high on Cooks? Where would you grab him? I do like Cooks. I mean, obviously, the Texans go out and add a receiver early in the draft as well, but I still feel good about Cooks. I do. I mean, I think he's basically a lock for around 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns, so I like Cooks. Wouldn't say I'm high on him, but at the value you can draft him at, and especially if he starts to fall back just slightly. I mean, he went 69th overall here in the 6th round, but if he starts to fall with the addition, of another receiver to that offense, then I don't mind him. You just got to look at the value. I mean, he's probably still going to be the wide receiver 1 in that offense, All right, Devonta Smith off the board. Pittman's fire with Wentz. Think he could do Ridley-esque with Matt Ryan. Yeah, I think he's going to have a good year, man. I really do. Looking at receivers, I got to get some guys queued up. Mooney, Thielen, Woods. Why not throw Jamison Williams in here? There goes Mooney. Why not throw Drake London? Cortland Sutton starting to fall back a little. I'm good at drafting him all day. Yeah, we're gonna have to load up at receiver. You do play 3 receivers in this format, so there's a lot of late round receivers that I like, but we will be looking for a couple of rookie receivers with some nice upside in this draft as well. All right, there goes Ayuk. Jalen Hurts. Oh, good thing we went QB when we did, man. Trying to take my boy from me. Yeah, I like Sky Moore super late. I mean, I might even reach for Sky Moore. I wish I could just select rookie only. Help me find these guys a little bit quicker, but that's okay. I probably passed on a couple by accident. But, okay, we can come back to that. We got enough receivers queued up. Let's keep an eye at the running back position as Russell Wilson is off the board. There's still some running backs that I have some confidence in. We might want to go out and snag another, but truly, I think we got to go tight end and receiver and see what QB falls to us. We probably do want to draft 2 QBs as well. Don't forget, this is this is only 18 rounds. Okay, I guess for Best Ball Mania 3, it's 18 as opposed to 20, so I'm fine with that. Get 2 less players than we're used to. I draft 2 running backs in either a QB or tight end in my first 3. I typically take my first wide receiver 5th round. Yeah. And that's a fine strategy too, and it tends to work for you in your style as well. Trey Burke's the best situation and most impact rookie offense 2022 draft to me in the best fantasy rookie to draft. I agree. I'm with you on Treylon Burks. Is he available? Yeah. I'm going to try and snag him in these next 2 picks. I've got to pick up a tight end. And I really like the value of a Thielen or Cortland Sutton here. All right, I'm on the board. QB, kind of interesting. I'm going to go Goddard. Here. Take a tight end. I need one. Fill the position. And I'll probably go with another receiver. I'd like a Cortland Sutton or an Adam Thielen here. When did Juju go? That's a good question. He is still available. Burks would be my pick in Dynasty, not redraft. Yeah, it depends on when you can draft him, right? You got to look at when you can draft some of these players, right? I just realized, guys, I'm sorry. The music has not been playing. I knew something was missing. It's just been my voice all night. All right, there goes Rashad Bateman, a nice pick at 82. Tom Brady's off the board. Every mock I've been doing in really trying to not draft QB the first 6-7 rounds, but team doesn't look good without Herbert or Mahomes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it definitely just it's a different feel when you come out and draft with those guys, you know. All right, so I got pick 89 here. Gonna go receiver. Then I got 104 and 113. So I'm kind of fading the QB position with the fact that Jalen Hurts got selected. There goes Dak Prescott. We're going to see a lot of QBs go. I'd rather get like an Adam Thielen or a Cortland Sutton here. I do need another receiver, sitting with just Godwin and Pittman. But I do like the way that this team has started with Murray, Harris, Kamara, Connor, Godwin, Pittman, and Dallas Goedert. Justin says, Smokey, I agree. Yeah, it's a different feeling when you come out of a draft with an absolute stud at the QB position. I totally get it. And a consistent QB who stays healthy as well. There goes Trey Lance. Yeah, I don't know if QBs are going to last past this round. There goes Juju. Smokey, there goes Juju at pick 86. But I'm fine with getting like a Kirk Cousins and even like a Carson Wentz with my final pick of the draft. But Aaron Rodgers sitting here, if he is available at 89, is kind of interesting. A.M. Carter's got to pick a QB. Deshaun Watson would be another interesting selection here at 89. But ultimately, I like Kyler Murray in this format. I'm fine with him as a QB1. There goes Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers, Stafford, and Watson are all interesting here as my QB2. But you play 3 receivers in this format, and the fact that I'm sitting at 2 receivers, you know, I got to go receiver here as Wilson's off the board. I'm going to pick up Adam Thielen. I'm going to try and get a stack and add Kirk Cousins unless Deshaun Watson or Matthew Stafford falls to the next round. And let's come back to the running back position. Just go ahead and queue up anyone who I believe has any sort of value. And why not just throw... I mean, I don't like the Eagles running backs. I just don't. But they're actually not bad. And from a fantasy... from a best ball, in a best ball format. I'm telling you guys, my dad brain has slapped me straight in the face tonight. But I do like the Eagles running backs. Oh, man, there goes Treylon Burks. I was really hoping that he might fall if I went Thielen there. But that's okay. There goes Stafford. I really hope Yahoo ADP is re-updated. Juju's going on the 4th, Godwin on the 10th. Yeah, they got Godwin ranked at 100th overall, which blows my mind. But yeah, I'm going to try and get Kirk Cousins and get that Cousins to Thielen stack. We'll see what happens. I got to pick 104 and 113. I need another tight end, and I need to draft another receiver without a doubt. Told you take Burks. Yeah, I took a chance there, and it did not pay off. I think I could get a veteran guy and maybe be able to get Burks in the next round. But there are a lot of rookie receivers that I'm still confident in to come out of this draft with. Let's see, how many picks do I have left? We got quite a few. Okay. We're good. Olave might be a move here. There goes Cortland Sutton. I need to make sure I got Gage queued up. George Pickens I like as well. Jahan Dotson I like. And let's see. Yahoo is strange sometimes. I feel like every platform has their their strangeness, right? All right, there goes Kenneth Walker. A nice pick at 96. There's Christian Watson. Okay, I was like about to say, I'm just looking for Christian Watson. I don't know why I didn't just type in his name, but I would like to come out of this draft with Christian Watson and Sky Moore. Those are 2 rookie receivers left that I feel like I can get at a pretty good value too. Love me some Olave. Yeah, he might be a move in this next round. This is going to be interesting because I want a tight end, I want a receiver, and I want a QB, and there are some running backs I'm starting to eye as well. But I feel pretty good about this team so far. We got like all veteran receivers, so I do want to go for some youth as well. Ronald, I love Yahoo. I do think Yahoo is a great platform to draft through and everything. Very simple as well. Yeah, I do like Yahoo. All right, so we got Schultz, Sanders, Singletary, and Freiermuth with the last couple of selections here. We'll see what happens here. I mean, I do like a Mike Gesicki, but I think I can hold off and get Hunter Henry in my next 2 selections after these 2 coming selections. There goes Kareem Hunt. I love Watson, but history shows it takes sometimes a click with Aaron Rodgers. That can be true. That can be true. All right, there goes Deshaun Watson. I might go ahead and shore up my second QB in Kirk Cousins. Not a sexy pick, but I do need a second QB. We've got at least one team drafting before I pick again with 0 QBs. We've got multiple with 1 QB. 2 QBs is important in this format. And Cousins to Thielen would be nice. All right. So let's go ahead. It's not a great, it's not a beautiful pick, but it's a need. So let's take Kirk Cousins off the board. And now we absolutely have to get another receiver with this next pick. And to be honest, I might be going Tyler Boyd. If not, it's Olave. I'm going to take a risk and try and get Hunter Henry and either another running back or a rookie receiver with my next 2 selections. Screen is too tiny. My screen? Or Yahoo screen? There goes Olave, so he's off the board. There goes Christian Kirk. I think Christian Kirk's a nice pick at 107. Covers buys and injuries. Yeah, 100%. Spence, what's up, baby? What's up? What's going on, man? How we doing, bro? Appreciate you being here tonight. What's up, man? All right. Let me get a sip of water. All right, so I'm 5 picks away. I also like Cordell Patterson, who's still hanging around. What's his ADP is 111. Yeah, he could be going any second. He's like, top-rated running back. For me to read who you have, my bad. Well, I can't really change it, unfortunately. But I got Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, James Conner, Chris Godwin, Michael Pittman, Adam Thielen, and Dallas Goedert. Finals and work be kicking my ass. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Keep grinding. Tough it out. You'll be fine, man. You'll get there. So we got, 9 more picks? Okay. There goes Russell Gage. Only about 1 to 2 more weeks of hell before it lets up. Yeah, man. It's always the final stretch that kind of sucks. But you'll get through it. I believe in you, bro. Yo, I might go Patterson here and then go tight end receiver with my next 2 picks. I mean, I think Patterson's the final RB1 I can kind of select for this draft. We'll see what happens. No, there goes Patterson. That always happens to me. Always happens to me. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Oh, and Tyler Boyd got selected. Wow. Wow. All right, I'll go Michael Gallup. I'll take a receiver off the board. I think Hunter Henry can fall to me in these next 2 picks. Maybe a blessing in disguise. Okay. I'll say to myself, it can't be as bad as last year. First fantasy. Learned so much with all you guys, to say the least, from my drafted team. Only had 4 players out of 15 drafted. All was waiver. Yeah, man. Waiver wire is so important. Waiver wire is about 90% of how you win your... I would say, you guys could argue, this is just off the top of my head, but the draft is extremely important, but it's like 20 to 30% of how you win your season. The rest is like waiver wire and keeping up to date every single week. Where's Christian Watson getting paid normally? Like, he has to be the number 1 rookie wide receiver off the board. No. He's slipping, man. He's slipping pretty heavy. I mean, I like him, but Treylon Burks, I would still put number 1. Then I would say Olave and Drake London are definitely going before him as well. And then even like Pickens and Dotson, some of the other players are going before him also. But I like Watson. I'm right there with you. I would still put Burks before him, though. But hey, man, like that just gives you a better draft value, you know? Ron, when I play the wire, can win with any team that has 3 legit starters from the draft. Yeah, I mean, and it's important, like, if you're starting QB, tight end, 1 to 2 running backs, and 1 receiver, make it through from your draft, and the rest is waiver wire in a really good position. Anything less, you can still get through, but it makes it tougher. Spence, I will gladly pick Watson over any of those guys who will have some massive games. I do think he's going to have a very good year. Yeah, I like him. I think you can get him at a very good value right now as well. Released that video, Sunday morning, 3 rookie receivers to add to your draft boards right away. And I had Burks, Watson, and Sky Moore as my guys. I feel really good about all those guys. All right, there goes DJ Chark. All right, I got quite a few picks. I'm really just going to load up at receiver. And I need to get my tight end too. So that's probably what we'll do here. Maybe I'll just take Christian Watson in honor of Spencer. But I need to go out. I mean, any 3 of these tight ends I want on my team. It's Henry. I prefer Henry, though. And I might go ahead and snag Tim Patrick. We'll see what happens. There goes Chase Edmonds. I also like Jahan Dotson sitting here, and I don't mind George Pickens. Eckler's value with Spiller going to the Chargers, I think he's not changing in ADP whatsoever from what I've seen. But I do think we need to keep an eye. We need to keep an eye on that situation. Grab Ertz with D-Hop suspended. Unfortunately, I can't. He is off the board. He is off the board. I think the addition of Spiller to the Chargers hurts Justin Jackson more than anything. Yeah. Because now you can't really go out and draft Justin Jackson as a handcuff, you know? Justin says Spiller is nothing to worry about. Derek, I will say this. Titans didn't give away A.J. Brown to get Burks for nothing. Yeah, they kind of just replaced A.J. Brown with Burks is how I kind of feel. And there goes Spiller off the board. All right, I'm going to take Hunter Henry because tight ends are drying out. And I'm going to go for a receiver. There goes Corey Davis. Andrew, what's going on? How are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Mr. Curly Wolf, what's up, bro? What's up? Appreciate you being here. I re-downloaded Madden 15. Megatron's Beast Mode, AP, Pat McAfee. It's actually making me sad how good these games were. Yeah, 15 was a decent game. 15 was... who's on the cover of 15? It's not... Oh, isn't it? Is it Megatron? It's not the one with Gronk on it, right? The one with Gronk was really good. That scares me a bit with Eckler's injuries issues in the past. I wouldn't be surprised Chargers go with the 70-30 split in Eckler's favor. Yeah, and it's interesting because Eckler was hurt like all last year and played through everything. So I don't know, man. It's hard to read. Try to keep him healthy all season. That could be a good point too. They're definitely making a playoff push. Hopefully. Last year they were and they fumbled out, right? Hit the thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, baby. Come join the catch, fam. Eckler's by number 2 RB. Probably dropped to around 5 now. Yeah, let's see. In this draft, this draft he fell back a little bit. You got Taylor, McCaffrey, Kupp, Henry, Hopkins, Chase, and then Eckler. So he did fall back in this draft to 7, where usually he's much, much higher. So maybe it is a good point there, Spence. The Legion of Boom, Richard Sherman. Oh, okay, I remember that cover now. Okay. That is a good Madden. I think the last Madden I like thoroughly enjoyed was the one with Gronk on it. Let's see. You want them to do that? You don't want an RB to get 100% of the carries, just 100% of the value touches. Fair enough argument. Mr. Curly, I've been streaming or been binging your streams while I'm on calls. I'm not commenting, but I'm here to multitask. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. There goes Sky Moore off the board. Yeah, I might have to go out and snag Christian Watson here. I can't come out of this draft with no rookie receivers. Hey, I appreciate you binging the channel, Mr. Curly Wolf. What are the Rams going to do? Akers, Chiron, and Hendy? Oh, I know. That backfield terrifies me from a fantasy standpoint. I want nothing to do with it. All right, I'm going to take Christian Watson in honor of Spencer. And because I want a rookie receiver on this team. Let's see. Those are 3 damn good backs. So we got Murray, Cousins, Harris, Kamara, Connor, Godwin, Pittman, Thielen, Gallup, Watson, Goodert, and Henry. Receiver's the weakest part of this team. Without a doubt. But I'm still happy where I landed Pittman. And it's definitely a good team overall, I think. Justin says, well said, Ron. Spence says, let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's see here. I got picks 152, 161. Definitely need to keep loading up at receiver. Really, at this point in the draft, we just want to go through and take as many players that we'd like. It's a good question, Spence, about Chris Godwin. I didn't realize he was supposed to miss that time. That much time, excuse me. Let's see. So this is from March. Let's see. Taking it one day at a time. That doesn't help us in fantasy. So if anything, it's just going to miss the start of the season. It's still definitely something to monitor. Look at these feet. Nice feet pick there. Okay. There goes Danny Dimes, Matt Ryan, Cole Kmet, Tyler Higbee. Ooh, we got Cook off the board here at 145. Yeah, that's probably why Godwin's been slipping. Probably why Yahoo has him ranked so low. Spence not drafting him because he's still hurt. Fair enough. There goes Winston. Something goes bad, the 4th or 5th round picks go to crap. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see. MT thing of last year, yeah. Good old Michael Thomas. Coming to haunt us. So I'd like to land Tim Patrick. Different situation, same concept. I agree. Oh, yeah. Things are getting thin in this draft. I like to land Tim Patrick and Jahan Dotson with these next 2 picks. Yeah, QB is drying up, man. Yeah, I mean, I got to take some upside at receiver as I queue up AJ Green, who I would not say is upside, but let's take Tim Patrick here. Coming off that ACL toe, I wouldn't take Godwin or Thielen because both players stay hurt all the time, but great draft. Hey, I appreciate the feedback, man. And those are definitely fair points. I mean, my receiver core is banged up right now. And that's why I got to secure some rookie running backs. Pray, what up, baby? What's good, broski? Imagine they didn't catch D-Hop, would have been a top 10 receiver next year. It just kind of blew my mind because it's like the NFL has like, it's very easy to get around taking PEDs, and I think a majority of players take PEDs. It's pretty common knowledge, but it blows my mind when some of these guys don't pass their PED test. Where's Hollywood going? Slightly up in value, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Oh my gosh. Talent has been decimated in this draft. Absolutely decimated. There goes Ced Wilson. Oh my gosh, man. This is getting ugly here in the late rounds. At least our running backs are good. Even though we only have 3. You might just have to take like a ton of 50-50 type running backs as this draft ends. Ronald says way up. Hollywood doubles in value. Yeah, I mean, I know some people are really high on him now. I mean, it's just 6 games. So he'll definitely be more impactful those 6 games. But I'm not going to go too crazy with it. He will be... Well, who knows, right? Because Hopkins was hurt last year. I mean, maybe he stays like the wide receiver 1, you know. But Hollywood has definitely moved up in value in redraft formats, without a doubt. Ertz is the big gainer. He averaged almost 14 points with Nuke out. That's a good point, too. Yeah, Ertz going to definitely... I mean, Ertz, Connor should get more touches. Rondell Moore should get more opportunities. Ertz and McBride, all positively impacted from a fantasy standpoint. And I think Kyler Murray probably the only person really negatively impacted other than Hopkins. Let's see. I like Scary Terry more now. Dotson there. Find another guy to take some pressure. I agree. I agree with that take, Spence. Hopkins not going to appeal the 6 games. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. They usually do appeal it, and they usually don't win. Draft Hollywood and trade him week 3 to 4 before D-Hop comes back and kills the value. See, like, I think he'll be fine as a wide receiver 2, and I think he'll be fine as a wide receiver 1 for that team. So it'll be interesting to see. I think even with D-Hop there, I think he just fits the cards much better than the Ravens. Yeah, I agree. I think he'll be a very good wide receiver 2 within that offense, right? I think you could argue he might be better with D-Hop on the field. You could argue. All right, let's see here. I mean, just will open more things up for him, you know what I'm saying? Usually when they peel it gets shortened though. That's true. If it goes to 4 games, then that's gonna be pretty huge. I think Hollywood will still be great even with D-Hop playing. Yeah, I agree with that, Prey. I agree. All right, I got to start queuing up some players. We're getting into the nitty-gritty picks here. Juju was better with a B on the field. Yeah, I think that happens with a lot of wide receiver 2 type players. I like to win fantasy with trades. I usually draft on trade value and trade for the guys I want. Buy low, sell high. Definitely one way to do it, Spence. Definitely one way to do it. All right, so we are 6 picks away. I'd love my top target without a doubt is Kendrick Bourne right here. We went ahead and we went Jahan Dotson with that last pick. If I could still land Kendrick Bourne, I'd be very happy. And I do need another running back. There goes Tanyan. I'm going pretty far down the list here. There goes Van Jefferson. I think a good value at pick 171 without a doubt. Personally, if I was Cardinals, I would be trading D-Hop. Oh, I don't think they'll do that. There goes Uzama. Yeah, I'll take a flyer on Josh Reynolds in the 18th round. Man, I'm going to take the New England Thornton, fastest receiver in the draft. See if New England can actually do something with him. Probably not. But he might be worth a best ball pick. All right, I'm taking Kendrick Bourne all day long here. I forgot about A.J. Green on Arizona. I mean, he did have 800 receiving yards last year and, what, 3 touchdowns? I guess he gets some value from the D-Hop suspension. Not a ton, but at this point in the draft, the way my team's looking, he might be worth a pick. Let's see. I feel like he's too injury prone. That's fair, Prey. He has been hurt as of late. My work league had 1 trade all year and a 12-man redraft. Yikes. Yeah, some leagues do a lot of it. I think my league only had like 3 last year. Some leagues don't do a lot of it, like my league. But either way, I mean, I don't have a problem with trades. I'm always too scared to trade. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair take, Prey. But when Hopkins is healthy, he's easily one of the best receivers in the league. But, he does consistently try to play when he's not healthy. I mean, similar to Kyler Murray as QB, right? See what he does when he's fully healthy, and we see what he does when he's not healthy. Let's see. I think a D-Hop taking PDs as a career-extending move, strengthen the body by cheating, come back better than ever. That's fair. I mean, the reality is a majority of these players take some sort of PED on a regular basis. It's just very easy to get around the testing. Like I said, for me, it blows my mind when these players don't pass the testing. It's best ball, and he about to be 30. Fair enough. Last year, I was involved in every trade in every league, and I don't trade much. It was a life-changing year for you, Ronald. If I was D-Hop, I would have taken the whole last season off for injury. Yeah, he definitely played hurt a bit last year and came back and played in some games that he was hurt for. All right, let's see. All right, we're up in 2 picks. Gronk is still available. Hayden Hurst. Dude, I might draft Desmond Ridder in this draft. Do you guys think there's any chance Desmond Ridder plays next year as a QB? Do you guys think it's all Mariota? I'm going for some upside in these final. After I pick AJ Green, I'm going for some upside. All right, let's see. There goes Mitch. Carson Wentz is kind of a solid pick here, too. How many more picks do I have? Oh, I only have 3 picks. All right, I'm taking another QB. I'm taking Carson Wentz. So much for upside, but I'll take Carson Wentz as my third QB all day long. I only have 3 running backs. I really don't know if I'm going to draft another running back. So I only have 2 picks. So I got pick 200 and pick 209. Woo! Thinking Mariota can hold it. It's his all year. I agree. Let's see. I kind of need to pick Nyheim Hines, probably my top target. Just said I was going to go for upside, and Nyheim Hines ain't exactly that, but I do need another running back. And he at least, James White and Nyheim Hines might be how I finish out this draft. We actually secured a good bit at the receiver position. Godwin, Pittman, Thielen, Gallup, Christian Watson, Tim Patrick, Jahan Dotson, Kendrick Bourne. We actually turned out pretty okay there. Dallas Goedert and Henry are the tight ends. We got Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, James Conner at running back. Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, and Commander Carson. Not that bad of a draft. Hines is the JT handcuff. Yeah, and he also provides that PPR upside too. So there's going to be some weeks where he balls out. Last year was like 2 or 3 games. Did Houston take an RB? Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm sad. I was really liking taking Marlon Mack. There goes Carson and Gronk. Sterling Shepard. Yeah, I feel like David Johnson's going to be released from Houston. The Texans had a really good draft. Davis Mills off the board. Yeah, I absolutely agree that Marlon Mack could have been a great QB somewhere. All right, running backs are absolutely dried up. Okay, yeah, John Mechie's sitting here too. Could have an impact early for Houston, maybe. He just keeps getting the worst situations possible. I agree. Yeah, that's right. Dameon Pierce. I couldn't remember his name. I wasn't going to try. Yeah, I think I'm going... I think I've got everyone queued up who I'm willing to draft. 3 running backs, 3 QBs, 2 tight ends, 8 receivers. It might be smart to take another tight end. I mean, there goes McBride and Green, so I don't really want to... Like, Hayden Hurst is like the only guy. All right, let's see. Houston wide receivers always trade big games. Good for best ball formats. Fuller's still there. I think Fuller got released. There goes Mechie as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and try and snag Nyheim Hines here. There goes Braxton Berrios. Taysom Hill is a tight end. Tight end is a cheat code if Jameis gets hurt. Oh, I'd love to see that, bro. I feel like this team is pretty good. I like this team. Man, and Tampa Bay took a running back. Hurts Keyshawn Vaughn. Goes Myles Gaskin. Oh, man. I know to go Hayden Hurst or James White to end this draft. Because New England took a running back too. I'm just trying to find a running back with some upside here at the end of this draft. Probably go James White. Why not? James goes down. He may have to be a QB whether they want him to or not. That's true. I know if Sean Payton was still there, he'd absolutely want him to. Man, I might just go Hayden Hurst to finish out this draft. I feel confident in this running back core, even if there's only 4. I'm a little bit worried about James White. I wish I could go Justin Jackson here. I think I'm just going to go Hayden Hurst, get a 3rd tight end. It's not a pretty pick, but finishes out the draft. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going Hayden Hurst. Finishes out the draft. All right, man, I'm pretty happy with this team. As we finish out tonight's stream, ended up with Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Carson Wentz at QB. Took a little bit of upside with Kyler Murray. Glad we did because Jalen Hurts did not fall to us. Went in and got Cousins as a QB too. I'll take it, especially with the upside of Murray. Then Carson Wentz, picked him at 185, so I'll take that value there where we got him. I did have some good games last season, had some very bad games as well, but I'll take him as a 3rd QB in an 18-round draft. All right, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, James Conner went RB early. Couldn't really come back to the position for the rest of the draft, really, though. Ended up with Nyheim Hines as well, pick 200, so I think a good value there. But he's got to hope that these 3 running backs can stay healthy and Kamara doesn't face any suspension or anything. Receiver, we got Godwin. Looks like he is going to miss beginning of the season, but will definitely be a huge, addition to this team when he does come back healthy. Outside of that, we got Pittman, Thielen, Gallup, Patrick, and Bourne. Then some upside in 2 rookie receivers in Christian Watson and Jahan Dotson. At tight end, we got Dallas Goedert, Hunter Henry, and Hayden Hurst. So I feel pretty good about this team, man. Only projected 2,800 points, but we'll live. Spence, is James Cook being picked? Absolutely, 100%. think he's going to take over Singletary's role halfway through the year. I could see like a similar like Javonte Williams to Melvin Gordon type situation happening in Buffalo there. Yeah, we missed Treylon Burks, Derek. I'm sad. Justin loves James Cook. All right, there goes Kenyon Drake. And we have one more pick till the draft ends, and we'll wind down the stream. All right, guys, make sure to hit that like button on the way out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I should have a video dropping in the morning. And there we go. There's our final team. Probably not displaying on the screen too well. Discord in the link. Discord link is in the description down below. Completely free to join. Don't forget, you guys can play Underdog Fantasy Football with us. Double your first deposit up to $100 with promo code TheCatch. Link is also in the description down below. I will get the link out on Sleeper tonight or first thing tomorrow morning for Wednesday night's mock draft. Steven will be on with us. Gonna be a good time. Gonna have another good mock draft as we do every Wednesday. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It was a great stream. And yeah. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Ronald quitting before midnight. I am. Spencer, family heritage means a lot. James Cook already way ahead. It's because Dalvin been giving him advice most likely. Yeah, I like James Cook as a late round pick as well. Let's see. Steven back from Florida. No, he's in Florida all month long, but he'll be with us Wednesday night. So, all right, Ronald, Derek, Justin, Spence, Andrea, Smoking the Cat, Prey. Who else was in here tonight? Mr. Curly Wolf. Who else am I missing? I can't go up above the chat. Everyone else, you hung out with us tonight. John Edwards, everyone else, man. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Love this channel. Love this community. Everyone be safe. Have a good night. And another great stream in. Another great best ball team put together here. And yeah, appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. And I should have a video dropping in the morning as well. So stay tuned. And yeah, I did not drop a video this morning because I dropped one Sunday. But I'm going to try and have a video every morning this week. And then we'll be streaming every night as well. All right. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.